While it seems many YouTubers out there are just straight up untouchable and can do no wrong, that is not always the case. In fact, many YouTubers that you may watch today have had trouble with the men upstairs at YouTube in the past. What's up, guys? Jimmy here. Welcome to the Late Night Top 10s. And tonight, we are going to be counting down the top 10 biggest YouTubers to get terminated on the platform. Now, I want you to keep in mind that a good amount of these channels have been reinstated, and also a good amount were terminated due to bugs in the system, and not because they actually did anything wrong. But it's still super interesting to see just how many big YouTubers have had their careers put on the line. Before we get into it, we are running a $200 Amazon gift card giveaway the entire month of August. All you have to do to enter is like this video, be subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment why you want to win it with your Twitter handle attached. I will announce the winner at the end of the month on Twitter. Take advantage of that giveaway. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on. And now, let's go over some YouTubers that got the axe. Kicking off the list at number 10 is Zoe Burgher, and I'm sure you guys all remember this one if you were following Cuss, which is a channel that I do on the side. Zoe Burgher definitely made a name for herself when she first came onto the scene, both on Twitch and on YouTube. And the folks over at YouTube were not happy with her being on the platform, so they straight up banned her account. Did that stop Zoe? No. She made another account that she is still using today and has over 1.1 million subscribers. Her old channel was eventually reinstated, but she doesn't use it anymore and currently sits with over 168,000 subs and a few VODs of her old streams, which were the infamous bikini, booby, whatever twerking Call of Duty streams that initially got her banned. At number 9, a very, very good friend of mine, MrTechnicalDifficult. Now, Kyle's channel has since started, he started a new channel with over 1.3 million subscribers. His first one was one of the first channels to ever get punished for spamming tags in his video descriptions. Plus, his first channel had over 2 million subs at the time of being taken down. Thankfully, Kyle worked out a deal with YouTube that allowed him to make a second channel so he could continue making content, as many YouTubers aren't that lucky when their channels get deleted. YouTube keeps an eye on them and makes sure that they don't do anything out of the ordinary, I guess, and at least things worked out on that end. But Kyle also has always been subject to, in my opinion, false strikes, community guideline strikes. He was focused on way more than other content creators, and in my opinion, they tried to make an example of him in the past with his channel. At number 8, we have one of the biggest Minecraft channels ever, Stampy Longhead. And Stampy is a children's gaming channel that was wrongfully deleted back in December of 2013. No warning, no option to appeal, just gone. People were outraged and used the hashtag #SaveStampy, and it was trending on Twitter for quite some time before YouTube finally responded to it, claiming that it was an honest mistake. While terminating one of the biggest channels in the world shouldn't exactly be something that can be done by an honest mistake, it is still good that YouTube finally owned up to it, realized it, and fixed things, even though it took a while. And I can just imagine what this guy was going through while he was waiting for his channel to be reinstated due to an honest mistake. At number 7, I always get called the cheaper version of this channel. I'm okay with that. Watch Mojo. You guys all know Watch Mojo. They're one of the biggest channels around, have been around for years and years now, but there was actually one point a few years ago where their channel was deleted for a few days. Given how much licensed content Watch Mojo uses in their videos and their top 10s, this one, it really wasn't that surprising. Back in 2013, Watch Mojo's channel had been completely taken down due to copyright infringement, reportedly from Fox Studios. Things got even more complicated when Fox reported they had retracted the claims, but YouTube still had not processed the retraction, leaving Watch Mojo dead in the water for an even longer amount of time. Eventually, the matter was settled, and Watch Mojo is now going strong, and massive top 10 channel that is among the YouTube's elite. At number 6, we have Kwebbelkop. This guy's been blowing up over the last few years as he currently has over 7 million subs, but back when he only had 800,000, he almost experienced a swift end to his career. In February of 2015, there was a reported bug in the YouTube system causing many channels to get random strikes and in some cases taken down completely. Well, Kwebbelkop was one of those unlucky channels that got the toughest part of the bug, and his channel was actually deleted and gone for a few days. This was made even stranger when Kwebbelkop made a video talking about the incident. It revealed that he had no strikes on his channel at the time, meaning that a bug in YouTube's system just straight up attacked and deleted his channel due to it wrongfully giving him 3 strikes at once. Cracking into the top 5, we have a very, very successful Twitch streamer and gaming YouTuber known as Gold Glove TV. Currently boasts over 1.3 million subscribers and 313 million total views. However, in 2014, Gold Glove's channel was deleted for spamming tags in his video descriptions. His channel was eventually put back, and I'm pretty sure that this was going down when people, if you put anything in your description, there was this bot service that was going around, and they were, I guess, telling YouTube about all these channels. TOS changed or something happened to where all these channels got caught with their pants down, and he was one of them. Can you imagine having 1.3 million subs erased with no warning? And it was a big deal because people had stuff in their description. They didn't realize it was bad, and all of a sudden they got the hammer. At number 4, and this one is pretty strange considering how long Shane has been on the platform and how successful he's been with it, we've got Shane Dawson. Back in December of 2014, Shane's long-running channel was terminated for a full day with no warning or option to appeal. The reason for this erasing of Shane's channel was revealed to be a huge bug in YouTube's engine that was just going around deleting random channels. It was a kill bug, one of which being their biggest stars. Tons of channels were wrongfully taken down and thankfully restored as quickly as possible, but I can't imagine how panicked Shane must have been during this. He later posted a video talking about what happened and how high the stakes were for YouTube to actually get things fixed. At number 3, we have one of the funniest channels around to this day in the form of How To Basic. And How To Basic was actually terminated the same day as Shane, thanks to the same assassin YouTube channel bug, if you will. However, after getting the channel back, once the bug was fixed, it was taken down once again in January of 2016. Because How To Basic isn't exactly a very vocal guy, we never heard the reason behind the second termination, but I can assume that it wasn't anything too serious since he's still making videos today, still making people laugh today, and carrying on. At number 2, one of the biggest guys out there right now, Ricegum. With the massive success of Ricegum's diss tracks, many people forgot that he was actually terminated at one point in his career. In January of 2016, Ricegum's channel was taken down without warning and wouldn't come back for a few days. The reason behind this is puzzling since Ricegum wasn't spamming tags, he wasn't violating copyright or breaking any of YouTube's terms of service. The most likely cause of this was mass flagging organized by someone else, causing YouTube to take down the channel without a full investigation. Thankfully, his channel has been restored, and we've gotten countless diss tracks ever since. And when you put out as many diss tracks and making fun of videos, you're going to have people that target you, and that's probably what happened to Ricegum in this instance. Okay, we've reached the number 1 spot, and there is no doubt, unequivocally, what channel deserves this number 1 spot. And yes, it is Drama Alert. Well, it's really Keemstar in general. Keem has been on YouTube tons of times with tons of different channels. I know over 10, maybe more than that. Not just with Drama Alert, but with his personal channels as well. Maybe over 20 now that I think about it. Eventually, he was able to keep Drama Alert going without termination by clarifying that he was not the owner of the show, but rather the host, because YouTube has a rule. If you get terminated, you are not allowed to be directly linked or make a new channel. And YouTube agreed with Drama Alert, and it's been popping off ever since with almost 3 million subscribers right now. I'm definitely glad Keem was able to keep the formula that worked for him, because Drama Alert, to me, is definitely one of the most entertaining channels out there right now, and it is one of the fastest growing channels as well. There you have it, my friends. Those are 10 of the biggest YouTubers that got the axe. They got terminated. Most of them came back, thankfully, but at one point, they didn't know the future of their channels. There's a playlist below if you want to check out all the other late night top 10s, and there's a link if you want to submit ideas for a future late night top 10. Who knows? It could end up being on the channel. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Drop a like on the video, and I'll be back tomorrow night, midnight, same time, with a brand new late night top 10.